Hello and welcome to another review for Xbox One Reviews. I'm Daniel Waite and this is brought to you in association with Andrew Edney's moviesgamesandtech.com. Thanks to Andrew for allowing me to make content for his page, and thanks to the publishers and developers for the code. Today's review is Omen of Sorrow, which is available to buy on Xbox and PC. So let's wait no longer and see what it's all about. Fighting games are best suited to an arcade. The fast button slapping and aggressive style work well with the oversized controllers and old school machines, yet I love to play them at home on my console. Omen of Sorrow is the latest fighting game to enter this cramped marketplace, and it captures the classic 2.5 dimension fighting style within its dark and fast paced action. Developed by A1 Games and published by East Asia Soft Limited, this is a fantastic solo and two-player fighting experience. Featuring monsters of horror, literature and mythology, this is an experience unlike any other. You'll identify the market-leading influences while enjoying the unique take on this aggressive genre. Though the gameplay options are limited, what you choose from oozes a horrific and gory style. Each battle is a fine balance between attack, counter and defense. How you wish to play and who you select is your choice, but you must be tactically savvy to win each fight. The gameplay revolves around the classic 4-button setup and demands you combine movement and actions to utilize special attacks to overcome your foes. The basic story doesn't influence the game too much, and it's only near the end of the single player mode that it becomes relevant. A new terror has awakened in the hidden underworld ruled by creatures of the night. You must complete many battles to face this evil abomination and defeat it. Omen of Sorrow is sadly lacking in gameplay options. You'll select from training, versus, online, survival and story mode. Unfortunately, this limits its appeal and impacts longevity. However, what is experienced is wonderful and rivals some of the well-known franchises. I love the varied backgrounds, the choice of characters and the unique methods of attack. Each character has its own style of fighting, special moves and strengths and weaknesses. You can select from Frankenstein's monster, Quasimodo, Imhotep and more. The roster of characters was fascinating and there are many styles available. As you progress, you unlock alternative costumes that add little to the game, but they add some much needed flair. Story mode. A short, node-based expedition that comprises many fights. Your opponents are selected at random and it culminates in the main boss encounter. Each battle is best to 2 and your efforts are scored and recorded on a leaderboard. Survival. Set across multiple stages and against every character you must survive 12, 30, 60 and a mystery amount of rounds. If you fail at any point it's game over and you must start again. Versus and practice. Here you can brush up your skills, perfect your moves, take on the computer or play against friends. It's mindless arcade fun and allows you to jump straight into the action. Online. You can play friendly or ranked matches to be crowned the best in the world. Success here is not easy and the greatest players don't hold back. With monsters, horror and mythology at its heart, it was always going to have an oppressive and sorrowful look. Yet I was surprised by how great it looked and how smoothly it ran. Each character has a comic book style cinematic that was crisp and interesting to observe. The action flowed nicely no matter how hectic the fights got, and I experienced no frame rate issues. I adored the different stages, the varied locations and the gothic style. I didn't expect it to be so dark and sinister, and I was pleasantly surprised. The audio matched the visuals perfectly with its classic somber tones and heavy soundtrack. The high adrenaline tunes spur you on to fight no matter the cost. This was supported further by the aggressive sound effects. Grunts, slaps and screaming are all commonplace and it was fantastic. Fighting games are about skill, agility, tactics and dexterity. The greatest players master each of these areas and destroy anyone that doesn't. Using only 4 buttons and an array of special attacks and combos, you'll whack the buttons like crazy as you try to win each battle. Because of its limited game modes, Omen of Sorrow has limited replay value and longevity. If you love the genre, you'll fight for hours. However, a casual player will tire of its repetition quickly. Completionists must invest lots of time to finish this, and this reduces its appeal further still. It's a brave move to try to muscle in on such a congested market, but Omen of Sorrow has done a great job. Its bizarre blend of characters, excellent attacks, varied locations and wonderful aesthetics make it stand out. Sadly though, it's repetitive and will offer limited appeal for casual gamers. However, I liked it and recommend that you buy it. Select a fighter, battle your foes and remove the new terror that threatens your land. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching and I hope you like what you've seen. If you have, give the video a like, comment below and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, keep gaming.